Hello and welcome to Bad Wolf Girl Sits and Knits, episode 23. My name is Meg and I will be your host. You are finding me in Rockville, Maryland, where I live with my husband and our puppy, who's a Warrior Canine Connection dog. If you've ever ordered yarn from me, you will get her card in the mail, which is kind of cute. I am drinking coffee today. It has pumpkin spice creamer in it. I have to say, and I never thought I'd say it, but I have to say I'm over pumpkin spice creamer. I'm over it. I want my peppermint mocha right now. So I think the next time I go to the store, I'm just going to get that creamer. Also, I feel like I need a creamer that is a neutral, so like a hazelnut or a French vanilla, just something that goes with everything, because I made chocolate coffee the other day. It was a Swiss mocha coffee, but then I put pumpkin creamer in it. And it might be somebody's thing, but it wasn't mine. Oh. So, I have been just dabbling in my coffeeness. Anyway, so this is a coffee in my Take Life One Cup at a Time mug, which is kind of how I sign off everything now, and this is where it came from, if you were curious. Alright, so, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, hi, welcome back. So good to have you. If you are a new viewer, hi, welcome to the crazy, and I hope that you stay. We have hit I have hit 1,000 subscribers on Instagram. Insane. Insane. And what was funny is I didn't even notice it first. My friend Molly of Molly Klein Design messaged me and was like, "You hit 1,000," and I'm like, "Wait, what?" I like knew it was up there and I knew it was close, but she called me at first. She was just like, "Look!" I'm like, "Oh my god, you're right." And I think a huge amount of it definitely had to do with releasing the new bags and the new yarns and everything, so I've been just really excited about that. I'm so happy to have all my new friends out there. Hi! And yeah, I'm having a great time being with you. For our administrative items, it's going to be the Weasley KAL, and the Weasley KAL is going on right now. It's between myself and Jilly of the Knitting Broomstick. Hi, Jilly! And I miss you. I miss you. Where are you? I miss you. So anyway, I've been knitting on my socks. Now, this week I took a huge pause and my Ron socks are not done. But I got a lot of another 2 pairs of socks done. So I am the worst. Like, I cannot stay on anything for anything. And maybe like reading a Harry Potter book. Like, I can't drink the same thing, like, all the time. I'm always like, ooh. This is why I have 2 full drawers in the kitchen of tea. 2 full drawers. And then, you know, like, I'm like, oh, I want a scrapbook. No, I want to crochet. No, I want to do felt things. No, I want to do knitting. No, I want to knit socks. No, I want to do the find your fade shawl. No, I want to make bags. No, I want to dye yarn. Yeah, the only thing that's solid in my life is like, no, I still love him, we're good. Like, I'm ridiculous. So anyway, total tangent on the nuttiness, and if you've stuck in for these like first few minutes, you're just, that's it, that's the crazy right now. So, Weasley KAL going on right now, whoop whoop. I'm having so much fun reading all of your posts and chatter. I'm hitting like love on things. I'm having so much fun seeing all of your posts. One person did knee-high Weasley, like Molly Weasley socks of nomadic yarns. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous and they're all sparkly, which makes me want sparkly yarn, but I already knit mine and they're not. They're the sport twist base. And I do that because it works up faster, so yeah. But hers were gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And then there's hats, there's a flax sweater started, there's Hermione Hearts Ron cables, there's lots of Hermione's Everyday Socks, there's Hermione Weasley socks. I'm having a ball, you guys. It's amazing. It's amazing. And if you check the chatter, I believe Jilly just posted in the chatter thread that Georgianne of Stitching Plaza, hi Georgianne, who I am doing a collaboration with, as well, which I will mention, has donated a bag as a prize for the Weasley KAL, and if I have it right, it's this bag, which I love, and you're gonna love. It's such fantastic fabric. It's super, super fun and gorgeous, and the inside's gorgeous, and it's roomy. It can hold multiple socks, skeins, small shawls, like, it's a beast. I love it, and it's super portable and everything. It's amazing. So if you want to go check that out, that's in there. And then, yeah, so there's quite a few other prizes. Of course, we'll be listing them. This goes all the way to the end of February, so there's still tons of time to participate. It is a Weasley along, not really a Harry Potter along, but a Weasley along, so anything that has to do with Weasleys. So the Burrow, Yarn, any of the Weasley characters, Hermione Weasley, that kind of stuff. So get creative, and if it's not completely apparent why your project is Weasley, just tell us, and we'll probably be fine with it. It's just, you know, just. Ted, can you just? Pat would have laughed at that one. How I Met Your Mother is like our, not even guilty pleasure, it's just our like relaxation thing at night. We've already watched the whole series twice, and I think we're going through it a third time now, and we're all the way up to the end of the series again, so I think we're on season 7 or 8, whatever the last one is, and like, I forget the jokes from season 1 and 2, so going back was a lot of fun. But Ted, can you just is throughout, and Pat and I say that to each other all the time when we just want to, can you just? So yes, that's been, the whole Weasley along's been so much fun, and I want to thank everyone who is already participating. I'm having a blast hanging out with you and looking at all your posts, so keep it coming, and please make sure to use the hashtag Weasley KAL. A second kit that I had made was a Fantastic Beasts kit, and the Newt Scamander yarn, if you're interested, is still available in my shop, and I believe Molly will be offering bags separate from the kit, but I'm not sure, so don't quote me on it. I think, but I'm not sure. However, we had 8 kits together, and they're gorgeous, and the bags are on their way to me now, I believe, and the yarn is all dyed up, so we're good there, and I've picked all of the progress markers, which I had so much fun doing. I ordered huge bags of animals and then just dug through them and found all the ones that like were like plausible. Like, I'm a very like true to spirit person, so I believe they're all plausible characters, and I think with just a little imagination you'll see that too. So anyway, all of that's under wraps and underway, and I'm very excited, and I cannot wait to get my hands on this bag because it looks so pretty, and it's teal, and it's just and I guess I'll just show you the Newt Scamander socks. So that will be in my FO area. And then our final little bit that is upcoming, and the kit I'm hoping to release next week, is going to be our Rose in the TARDIS kit. And so this, I have to put the coffee down for this. This is a 2-hand job. All right, so I have been working with Georgianne of Stitching Plaza, as I said, and I already opened my bag. Here it is. Oh my gosh, look at this gorgeousness. There's her card. And inside is a London fabric. Let's see if I can. So cool. And it also comes with a cozy, which feels like a pillow. This is so squishy, and I guess it's like batting or quilting or what. I don't sew. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best with the words. I believe it's batting inside there. And little exterminate fabric. Exterminate. Little fezzes, bow ties are cool. Delete, TARDIS. Pocket watch and bow ties and sonic screwdrivers. Georgianne has my heart. She's got my number. She knows me like the back of her hand. Honestly, she gets me. So it has the matching fabric on the outside, TARDIS fabric on the inside, and with these you can always tuck your circular needles into them too. For example, you can take your needles and squish them in and then clip, and that'll keep them safe from puppies or toddlers or anything like that. So we all have something that can ruin our knitting. And then my skein, all wound up and ready to go, is already in here. I just have a little bumblebee progress keeper on it, but I think I'm gonna go hunt down my TARDIS progress keepers and move the bumblebee for something else. So this is my skein of yarn. This is the test skein. And this is on the sport base. That's what I do all my test things on so that I can knit them up faster to show you. And it comes with a skein of my yarn. This is Rose in the TARDIS. And I'm really excited about these. It is beyond glittery. I love those little spots. They just kind of look like stars in there for me. And it's super, super glittery. So this is the skein of yarn. There's slight variations in between each skein. Some have a bit more teal, some have a bit more red in them than this one. This one really took the purple and ran with it. But you will get your bag, your DPN, and your skein all being released next week. So I've been really, really excited to show you guys these, and I hope you're, as excited as I am. So I guess that will lead us right into Mr. Postman.
Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, hey, 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 Mr. Postman. Mr. Postman, you can see. Whoa, yeah. Please, please, Mr. Postman.
So lots to share with you. Let's just go with what's in my lap. When I got my bag from Georgianne, I had also talked about this Ravenclaw bag that she has in her shop that matches the Gryffindor bag. And I am not a Ravenclaw, but my husband is. He is just straight Ravenclaw with very questioning, like always wanting, knowledge and answers, and just like very Ravenclaw. So Georgianne goes, do you trust me? Can I change it a little bit, and do you trust me? And I'm like, yeah, like, you get me. This is exactly what I was picturing. Like, I wasn't sure if this fabric was gonna go inside or on the top, but I was like, I had it in my head to mix the two, and it's so pretty. So this is her new Ravenclaw fabric right in here. This just came in. This is the fabric that had been in the shop before, and then inside these really cool little chandeliers. They kind of add the like gold without being, obnoxious gold or anything. So cool. I'm just sorry, I'll put the bag on the screen. I love it. Now I have a huge project in here that I can't wait to show you, but I won't yet because it's not whip time. But I just wanted to show you that, like, look how massive this is. Like, oh my gosh. And right now, she's offering a code with the Weasley KAL. If you type in the word Weasley at checkout, you get free shipping for all US orders. So I'm just saying, now there's no better time, right? So that was Georgianne of Stitching Plaza on Etsy. Go check her out. So then I talked to a girl, and her Instagram is Tknit Pearl. And she and I got talking, and she was just like, I like I'm on a yarn diet or something like that, but do you want to do a swap? So I'm like, yeah, let's do a swap. So we do a swap, and I sent her some yarn, she sent me some yarn from, and I want to get this right, Apteno Knits, and I'll have it here on the screen. Apteno Knits yarns, and I believe it is, it's her person, her man does it. I think I got that right. Apteno Knits from Michael, and he's a knitwear designer and teacher, and yeah, I am just like, I'm obsessed. I'm massively obsessed. Look at that. Oh, I told her I liked blues and purples, and these are like the colors of my soul right there. It's my heart. It's these colors. It's amazing. Here's the card. Oh my golly gosh. This skein just, I just love it so much. And then this one, I forget, is there a little tag in here that I missed? Maybe? No, that was for the mini. So she also gave me a red mini that is glittery. As you all know, I was lamenting not having glittery Christmas yarn, and she's like, I got you, girl. I'm like, yes! So these are going to be going into my Christmas socks, and I'm so excited. I have like so many things that I want to mix glittery red with, and I'm thinking my TARDIS, like Rose in the TARDIS, I might do red cuffs at the top to kind of like mimic the bag, how it's like the blues and then the red at the top. So yeah, like my skein and then top. I'm thinking maybe, but like I'm definitely using this, and it's Nerd Girl Yarns, which I never thought to check there. Like, how did I not think there? And then there was this gorgeous little skein, which I don't have a name or a tag for, and I don't think I dropped it, but I will keep looking. I'll keep looking. Anyway, it is also gorgeous. It kind of reminds me of like a little confetti party. Like, it's just so pretty. Oh. Oh my gosh. So these are the two that I got from her, and then I also got the mini, and then I got these cute little minis, which I will be working into my cozy memory projects. I got some really cool, this is mulling spice, oh so good, teas. I'm so excited about that. And then I got these adorable stitch markers in this cute little bag. So I want to see if I can hold them up. There is a leaf, a toadstool, a pink gem, and a blue gem, which the blue gem actually looks perfect for my Ravenclaw socks when I make them. I love a little toadstool though. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Huh. Oh, I love it. So they're just precious. This toadstool cracks me up. Truly. And the little leaf, how pretty. Ah, so these are so super cute. I'm gonna keep them safe in the little bag now. I don't wanna, the cords seem very like gentle, but oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. That great blue, the purple's perfect. Stunning. It's stunning. And this is the sock base, which is superwash merino and 25% nylon. Violet backed starling. Fingering weight. It's stunning. It's stunning. So please go check them out. They're fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And then I got this cute little bag. It's called the Pretty Cheap Project Bag, and it's got the bird on it. I love it. Then I've been talking to Vivian of Pearl and Plum Studio, and she contacted me and thanked me for kind of just talking up the bags on my podcast. Ever since the first podcast was when I first showed off her bags, and she was like, thank you so much. And I'm just like, well, they're gorgeous. So like, no, thank you. Like, I love my bags. So she goes, I want to send you a gift, like, to thank you for being, you know, like, awesome by showing off your bags. And I'm like, of course. So she also is donating a prize for our timey-wimey Cal, so I'm very excited about that. But she sent me a giant project bag. So it came like this. It came like this. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's a little bucket bag. Like, well, not little. I mean, it's not little. It's the size of my head. And this is Pearl Emblem Studio. You can see her little... This is one of my favorite fabrics. I love the Doctors. I love the way that this graphic artist did this. So then I start looking inside and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a whole nother layer. So this layer comes up. It closes. How cool is that? Oh my gosh. So this is obviously like 3 times the size of the project bag that I have, and I cannot be happier because I have some like sweater projects that I wanted to throw in, and I like desperately needed bigger bags. Like, everything I have are great for like sock shawl, but I have nothing for like sweaters, and this is just everything. And it's got great, I don't know if you can see them, there's pockets in there. I love pockets. And they're actually separated. It's not just one long pocket. They're separated pockets. So you can put certain things in one and certain things in another. There's 3 pockets in there and a giant bottom, and the fabric's fantastic. Oh my gosh. I can't say enough nice things about her bags. And I've never gotten to try out one of her larger ones. So I'm obsessed. I'm absolutely obsessed, hands down. Like, this could be a find your fade shawl bag. This could be a featherweight bag. This could be, you know, anything. It could be anything larger. Or you could just put socks in it and carry like 3 pairs around. You have enough room. Or this could be your purse. You could carry your phone and your wallet and your keys and anything else you need. And then you can also carry your yarn, which you always need, and right? I'm obsessed. So, please, oh please, go check her out because this is fantastic. She's also going to be offering a code for our timey-wimey Cal. So I'm just, thank you. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited. Okay. So next hails from Sweden, and I've done a swap with, and I want to say Asfaltsflickan Designs. I am not sure if I'm saying that right, but I will put it on the screen so that you can clearly see what I'm trying to say. She is from West Sweden, like West Sweden area, and she has an Etsy shop, and she has self-striping yarns that are to drool for, like... So I was looking for Ravenclaw striping yarn over the last couple of months, because Pat's a Ravenclaw and blue and silver are good colors for him. He'll wear them. So I was like, okay, I gotta find this. So I was looking at a lot of things. So I got a top picks, like a suggestion, and it suggested her for me. And that was probably the coolest thing that Etsy's done for me, is find her. So first, and I will get the tags so I can do this. This reminded me of Newt Scamander's scarf. So this is my, like, Hufflepuff love socks. Because I do love my Hufflepuffs. There are quite a few of you out there. There's Katie, and there's Hannah, and who else recently said that they were a Hufflepuff? I think Jilly started out Hufflepuff, but now she kind of feels like a Slytherin, so she's a Slitherpuff. And someone else I just watched said that they were a Hufflepuff, and I was like, another one! Like, this is so funny! Like, y'all all my Hufflepuffs out there. So this I got because, well, one, I just love the colors, like the gray and yellow and tones in there, just really awesome. So I got these, and these are going to be my Newt Scamander Scarf Hufflepuff socks. Or me, because this is all my selfish knitting. I told you, like, when I made my box of socks that, like, several things weren't in there. This was what was not in there. All right, so here is the label. And there are the stats, and that one is moping at the bronze, or mopping at the bronze. Mopping at the bronze? Okay. So that is my Hufflepuff skein. Next, we have Talks to Snakes. So clearly got my attention. This is Slytherin. The nice dark green and dark gray. So Slytherin socks for me because I am obsessed with all my house colors right now. So I'm doing some green and grays, which are great socks. And that one is Talks to Snakes. Talk to Snakes. And then there is, and this is what got me. This is the first one I picked out. This is called Lava Stream. It's just enough that I could call them Halloween socks, but not so much that I wouldn't wear them any other time. They're just, like, they're just on fire. They're gorgeous. I'm obsessed. It's amazing. Oh, gosh. Those colors, like, this is what got me, and I was like, I need it. This is a Lava Stream, and, yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. So this is the one I'm super obsessed with, and I think it's going to be I think these two are going to be my first cast-ons. I think I'm going to do these two at the same time, and then I'm going to do the next two at the same time. And then the last one is Midwinter Night, which I got for Pat as Ravenclaw socks because they're gray and blue, and I felt like he would wear them. So how many yards come in these? 100 grams, 425 meters. Don't know how many yards that is. I'm not sure it would be enough for he and I to both have socks. So these might be mine because or I might see if I knit contrasting heels, toes, and cuffs, if I could make him like a medium pair and make myself a short pair. So that's also a thought for that. So that was in the mail, and oh my gosh. So I had so much fun, like, drooling over these. I wound all of them into my Cozy Memories things. Yeah, I like right away. Like, I was like, no, these have to go in right now. So a little bit of basic mailing. If you are a Knit Picks person, you'll know about these. This is the Slumber Party colorway. And this is the Saltwater Taffy. Both were just, I don't know, I was just feeling the pastels and everything. I think this one is going to be some short socks for Trina, and this one's going to be some short socks for Crystal. I got a few balls. I got 3 Slumber Parties and 2 Saltwater Taffies, feeling that Slumber Party was more my colorways and I would want some extra. So that's what I got. It smells like soap. Oh, there's soap. I have a soap in there. I was like, how does this smell like soap? So this giant bag of lovelies just came to me the other day. So a few of them I ordered. So when the first batch came out, I ordered them right away. And then they got here and they've sat here, and I have like a dark rainbow one that I just don't love. I like bought it right away, but then I'm like, I bought it for someone and then they didn't really take to it like I thought they would, and I'm like, ooh, now what? Like, so I'm just reevaluating a little. And the Eclipse colorways, I brought that, I thought that was it, and then now I'm looking at it, I'm like, no, maybe not. So these'll happen, and I'm thinking they might get like contrasting heels, toes, and cuffs in like a bright pop, or maybe white. Something fun, something sweet. Definitely like, it's a saltwater taffy, so it'll be like a sweet tooth type of sock. I'm gonna have fun with them. And then last but not least is going to be my Lila Styles bag. So I got two, and this is one of them, and it's all squished out right now because I have, I think my I have my Bellatrix socks in here. So what I did was I have the purple, I have the socks, and then I have the actual skein under there. So this fits 2 skeins of yarn and 2 socks at one time. That zips. Just saying. It's a little smaller than like an 8x11 piece of paper. Maybe it's even the same size, but puffed out it looks a little smaller. It's awesome. So here's the bag, and I've never seen Beetlejuice, so ignoring him, everything else on here has my heart. Not that I don't like him, but I don't know him like I know the others. So got Emily. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. Right here. And Victor and Alice and Jack. Sally's head is over on that side. Jack and Sally. Alice and the Hatter. It's all, you know, half of them are Johnny Depp, which is hysterical. Either voiced by or like played by. Dying. I love it. You got Willy Wonka too. So like this is like basically a Johnny Depp bag, but I think it's like mostly Tim Burton-y things. I love it so much. I put my Bellatrix socks in it because I didn't have any like evil bags for her yet. I didn't have any like Slytherin or like Dark Mark or anything that would like go with her character. So a little bit of like the creepy characters seemed perfect for her. So she's been living in this bag, which is by Lila Styles. And this one, which got so much attention on my Instagram. Come here. Come here. Let's see if I can do this. Ta-da! This bag is just everything. This bag is everything. I adore it so much. It's amazing. It's got gorgeous red fabric on the inside. And housed in here is my Gryffindor semi-striping colorway. They went together. I saw the colors next to each other, and I ripped this out of another bag and put it in here because I was like, nope, it's going in here. I carried it around like a security blanket for the first 3 days I had it. And then I very slowly, like, I left it at home yesterday. No, I didn't. I lied. I totally took it to work. I haven't put it down. I've had it for like 3 days, 4 days, and I haven't put it down. I mean, I've worked mildly on other things, but like this bag, oh, you are so incredible. The fabric and everything. So I watched the third movie again because this was, it used the map a lot. So I just watched that, and oh my gosh, this bag. So you can see it's pretty big, and this is only 1 skein of yarn, and it sits a lot flatter. So 2 skeins, it does push it out, but you'll live. So that was all my Mr. Postman, which was huge this week. I had nothing last week, and then like 6 packages came in. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So it's been fantastic. So yeah, I'm just having a great time. Which brings me to FOs. Now, I worked on these almost exclusively from Wednesday to Wednesday, and I finished them a few days ago. I want to say Sunday? Saturday? I want to say maybe Friday or Saturday night I finished these. So this is my Newt Scamander colorway, and it does this really fun thing where it kind of stripes. Now this is a slightly thicker base, so on the sock yarn you get slightly larger stripes. So this only has maybe 2, 3, or 4 in the orange color, and you might get 3, 4, or 5 type of thing. Instead of like 2 for each of the blues, you'd get like 3 or 4. So yes, they worked up gorgeous, and I was not really sure how the yarn was gonna go. I was actually surprised when they started striping. I was like, oh, hello. So that was just a kind of fun surprise. So I love how Newt turned out. I would definitely want to dye up some blue to go for like heels and cuffs or something. That would be really cool. So here they are. And this is my sadly only FO this week. I almost had 2, but I got distracted by 2 other things. So I will take a pair of socks a week. That's no shame in the game. Yeah, so I knit them really, really high again, and I'm so excited. I've sold several Newt skeins, all 8 kits went, and then on top of that, I believe I sold 3 extras, one of them being sparkly, which I'm dyeing up today, so I'm so excited. So yeah, I love it, I love it, I love it, and they worked up really great. So this is pair 3 for the box of socks. And with that, we'll move on to whips. So I almost had a second FO. I'm only a few inches from it. These are my Gryffindor House Pride socks. And they are semi-striping, as you can see. They don't have like clear crisp stripes, but I did a Fish Lips Kiss heel in the same color yarn. I just went all the way up and kept going afterwards. The Fish Lips Kiss pops in so quickly with the sport weight for me. I love it. So yes, this is like a wine burgundy color mixed with a golden yellow and a bit of brown for blending, and I love them. They speak to my heart. So these socks also spoke to a lot of other hearts. Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin quickly got their 2 cents in on this picture and was like, yo, where's my colors? And I'm like, I'm on it. So I am dyeing Ravenclaw and Slytherin up by Friday, my test skeins. Now you can see that these have slightly, can you see that? Slightly different stripes, ever so slightly. So where the blue is more like where the yellow is for this. There's a little less blue, there's a little less yellow. And I figured it should be mostly the house color, red, and then the stripes would be the accent. But if you want a half and half skein where it's half of one, half the other, so you kind of get an even mix of both, that's like, just, if you're buying the yarn, which will be going out for release, I'm gonna post it up 6 p.m. tonight. It's going live. There's 20 slots. You can order Stellina or Matte or Twist, which is the 3rd base that's coming in. It's kind of like a higher twist. It's a wool polymade, which is a nylon blend. It's an 80-20. So if that's your deal, you like that, then it's here, and dyeing it up pretty soon. So these are all going to be made to order. If you want thicker stripes or thinner stripes, mention it in the comments, like if it really matters to you. Otherwise, I'm doing the skeins half and half. So it'll be half silver, half green, half gold, half red. similar to. So this is how the skein will come, half and half. Unless you want less of your accent color, which is either silver or gold. Gold for black for Hufflepuff, gold for Gryffindor, silver for Ravenclaw, silver, gray for Slytherin. Now, if you are one of the Ravenclaws that believe in the bronze and blue, which I believe is how it is written in the books originally, you can also just type in Ravenclaw and then message in the comments, because I can see them right away, message in the comments that you are a bronze and blue person. So we can work that out if you're one of those, but otherwise Ravenclaw will be the silver and blue. So so this is the half and half skein. Let's see if I can flip it. And this is on the Stellina base. I don't know if you can see all the glitter in there. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah. So, actually I'll go half and half this way. Ta-da! So there it is. This is the Gryffindor on Stellina half and half. If you want the smaller stripes, that would be like, it's like an 80-20. So 20% yellow, 80% red. Yeah. I'm super pleased with myself. So yeah, this is my Gryffindor sparkle socks. This is a half and half. I am making myself a pair because why not? So it's me, and this will all be released today. So exciting. And I'll talk more about that in shop update. So anyway, whip, this, almost done. So if I do my typical fold in half, which I do, it's just about where I would normally start ribbing, but I want extra long socks for this, so I'm going to go almost to the toe before I start the ribbing, and then I'm going to do like 15 to 18 rounds for this. Sometimes I go all the way up to 20. I might try 20 rounds and just make this a super tall sock, and then, I don't know, I'll use the extras to make like a snowflake for the Christmas tree or something. I don't know. So yeah, I'm in love with them. I'm having so much fun with them. I need more 2.5 needles. I work the sport on 2.5s because I like the fabric that it produces. And all this instant gratification socks has really got me hooked, have to say. So yes, and this is in my Lila Styles bag. My next whip, I got not a lot done since the last time you saw them. I'm pretty sure maybe it was like here. So I got like maybe an inch done on these. These are my Ron socks from Nomadic Yarns, Fish Lips Kiss Heel, and I wound off this much. So this is going to be how much more I'm going to knit. And then I'm going to switch to the pomegranate Knit Picks color, which has sparkles in it. Which is an awesome sparkly red color, but was not the awesome sparkly red color that I needed for my Christmas yarn. So these are also almost done. So if I put a push on finishing and not making, like, do you know what I mean? Like if I put a push on finish the Gryffindor's finish run, then I'll have 2 FOs for next week and I can work on whatever. I'm really creeping up there with Bellatrix socks too. But they're not there yet, and they are on the smaller needles. They're on 1s. So, I've got a 2.5, a 2, and a 1 going right now. And this is in my stitching closet bag, which I love. And then, yeah, so this is the Bellatrix. I haven't worked on them at all, but I just love this bag, so I want to squish it. Anyway, in my shop, there is the Hermione colorway, and you can order it on the Stellina or on the matte base. It is kind of like a variegated pinks and purples with some dark purples dotted in. It's very, very pretty. It's very pretty. If you're a pinks and purples person, this is just gorgeous. And I have a lot of fun dyeing it. Now, I wanted to do a mock-up for you because I find that like if you see how things work up, you're just more likely to want to make them if you know what it looks like. So I'm gonna move my stitch marker because I did get all the way up last night. So these were I cast on last night, and they are now my sunglasses. My grandma thought of that one. So these are my tiny toes of Hermione, and it's just a plain vanilla sock. I did a little Hedwig progress keeper on them. Yeah, and it's just really, really good. It's working up really nicely, and you can see all that pretty, it's not pooling really, it's just blended, and there's even like little flecks of blue in there. I am thrilled, and let me grab, so these are the sock blockers that I use. For some reason I cast on 12, I increased to 21. That's my method for these. That's what I've done the Newt Scamanders, and that's what I've done the Gryffindors in. I do it for these. They look big. Can't win. So there we go. That's about how far I got in. So I'm hoping to get maybe, no, see, no, I gotta put them down. Because I'm sitting here like, oh, I could get to the heel today if I work on just these. Well, like, if I get to the heel on these, that means that those could have been done. Because that's how much is left on those. Barely anything. So I will just plow through the Gryffindors. I'll have them done. I can post just this bit, and that'll show off the Hermione enough that you can see how it knits up. And on the sparkle, oh, it's very pretty on the sparkle. It's a Yule Ball colorway. Hermione goes to the Yule Ball, and it's based on the dress that she wears there. So fantastic, having a ton of fun with that. Cast them on last night, total impulse. Said, what the heck, and I just did it. And so I don't have any very Hermione-ish bags, so I just went with a teal blue to go with it. And it's Star Wars, which doesn't really work, but I'll do it anyway. And it's just the teal blue made me happy. So that's what I'm doing. And it's a super long cord. I don't love the super long cord. I thought I needed that size, but I really didn't. So that's now living in this bag, and that is all. I'm lying. One more. So if you follow me on Instagram, then you will have seen that I've been working on some things. So this again is right now in my stitching plaza bag, which I think are going to get switched out. Ravenclaw socks are going to go in there, and I think this is going to be in my Pearly Plum bag because it's big and I'm going to need it. So I made a magic knot ball here, which includes Potions Master, Hawthorn Conifer, includes Witch's Brew from Halloween, Plain Old Gray, and some J color on the outside. And then I picked up with Newt Scamander, and I can't list them all in here yet, but it's all the Harry Potter colorways that I had in my stash. And then it's, I frogged those fingerless mitts that I showed in the finger touchscreen mitts. I frogged them. If they weren't done by now, they weren't getting done. That was it. So I repurposed the yarn. I scrapped it, repurposed. So here is the Gryffindor in there now. And then I did Night Bus, and then I did some minis that I got from other people. I did all 4 colors from the Asphalt Design yarns, and then I did more minis from other people, and then I finished with my favorite purple, which is Fairy Dust of Shalimere Yarns. So this is the ball, and you can just see how gorgeous that is. And it is rock solid. Like, this ball is not going anywhere. Like, it's ball. So this is going to be the next section of the sweater, and I'm just going to put it in here. Oh, good. It fits. Fills up a lot of it too. It's a big, big ball. And then this is what's going right now. So I'm just going to put this on the side of it. Sorry, playing Molly, leaving the screen. This is my featherweight-like cardigan. I shortened the sleeves. I did the rolled brim, which I really liked. This is in Shalimere Yarns, in the Breathless, in the weathered colorway, Breathless Yarns. It is so soft. It's so gorgeous. I made it over the summer, and it's my only wearable cardigan that actually looks like real, like a real thing. So my other stuff doesn't look that great, and I know it, but that's okay. I've learned, and I'm learning, and I love this cardigan. It's like just so soft. So anyway, wearing that. Now I switched. I'm knitting this on US 3. I started with 4. I went down to 3s because it needed to be a little tighter. Nomadic Yarns, I had a lot of thinner yarns, and it just wasn't knitting up the best. So I'm just gonna pull a little section out. These are almost exclusively nomadic. These are exclusively nomadic yarns right now. So I started out with like Homecoming, Molly Weasley, Fred and George, went to Sirius, McGonagall, and now I'm on Potions Master. So I'm missing Ron. He's in the other ball, and I'm missing the Rhinebeck color. That needs to go in too. So anyway, in one night, I got up to here, and the next day, I got that much done. And then I haven't touched it since. So that's fine. And this, let's see, am I like halfway through? I am. I'm like randomly halfway through an arm. So I'm gonna put this on. This is a basic raglan cardigan that I'm gonna pick up along the neck with a US 1, and I'm going to knit maybe a 1x1 rib, and then I'm gonna do a sewn bind off so that it has the stretch to get over my head, but I want it to kind of closed. And this can actually, like, this is, like, I'm thinking, I don't want to lose stitches, but I need to put it on a larger needle if I fully want to, like, show it off to you. But that's about where I am right now. Like, this'll, yeah. I'm gonna pick up, go around, and do the neck. I'm in love with it. How cute is that so far? It's really, really fun. The rolled edge isn't bad. I want a ribbed edge for this. I'm also going to go 3/4 length and kind of like this fit, like a semi-loose down the body. So I am actually going to be waiting until the arm, this part and this part, can go all the way around and touch at the bottom, and maybe I'll cast on like 2 stitches or 3 stitches underneath the arm, so I'll have very little added because the increases will already have been done, and then I'll just keep going in the round instead of casting on extra stitches underneath the arm like a raglan, because I find I always add too many, and I'm just not playing that game. I really, really, really want it to keep growing down. So this is really, it's mostly a mindless knit. You have to remember if you're on an increase row or a round row where you just go all the way around once. I've been wearing my ablet bracelet. The front means increases, the back means don't. So when I finish the increases, I move the bead, and that means that I'm done and I'm on the other row. When I finish the other row, I move the bead, and that means I'm back on the increases. So that's been working for me. And then when I ran out of beads, I just pushed them back the other way. So the minute I finished the increase, I went this way, and I go all the way down the bracelet, and then I go this way again, down, 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 down. So I'm on my third round of using the bracelet. And yeah, I started out with 16 on the shoulders and 41 on the neck. And I'm having a great time. I'd love to use US 4s, but I just don't think the fabric's gonna be good. And I really, I might wear like a thin tank top underneath, like just like a chemise type of thing, like something soft, silky, like, but I don't want to have to wear a shirt, like a shirt. Like I want to be able to wear like just a very light thing, because this is already yarn. Like, let's not make it any warmer than it has to be, unless I want it to be, in which case I will layer, like, you know. So this is my cozy memory sweater. And maybe when I see you next week, if I allow myself to finish those socks and get them done, I can show it off on larger needles and maybe even pop my armholes through. I really loved what I did with the other cardigan that I have, the Dragonfly Fibers Traveler Dragon Wagon color, the lime green one, the bright green one that I'm working on, sour apple green. I got cords from Takumi Needles and then the attacher cable, and I just put them together and attach them together so they're a circle with no open, and I just put the sleeves on that, and that really worked for me. So I think that's what I'm going to do with these. I've typically done string. You can do string. There's nothing wrong with doing string. You can do string. It's fine. But I just think that I like that better because I can try it on really freely without worrying about dropping anything. So as I look at this, it's just so yeah. No, I'm not working from a pattern. I just increase once on either side every other row. That's it. And then I knit, and then I increase, and then I knit, and then I increase, and then I knit. So if you look up basic raglan, I'm sure like the honey pullover is built the same way, and other pullover sweaters, like a flax sweater, would be built the same way. You could check out Tin Can Knits. I bet you could get a good pattern for that. And I highly suggest using a magic knot ball, because you don't have to stop at the end of every single color. You just keep going until you run out of the whole ball, which takes you a while. Excuse me, it takes you a while, because this is the ball that I have been working from, and look how much I got done. So I love it. I love it so much. I'm super obsessed. And it's just super fun, and I just can't wait to actually wear it. Like, when it gets down to like here, I may just like put a tank top on and then throw that on for the podcast and just be like, in progress. I love it. I love it. So it's on Chiaogu needles right now, US 3. I have a very long and large 2.5 cord, so I think I might put it on there to try on for the sleeves, but right now I don't need to try it on. And I don't want them on a large cord all the time, because that makes it hard to move the stitches around your needle. So, do you know what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, so that about wraps up whips and brings me up to shop talk. So things have been going well for the shop. I think I'm doing all right, and I'm having a really good time of it. So I started with the Gryffindor yarn, and the first person to ask me about another house color was Hufflepuff. So they were the first ones that I dyed up. This is a personal skein, so I think on my next one I'm going to add a little extra gray at the tips here, and that's going to take care of that. And other than that, I'm great. The black turned out really nice. Beautiful and solid. This will be available on a matte or a stellina or on the high twist base, so your choice. And you can have it with, now that's the 80-20. So you can see it's mostly going to be yellow with a little bit of gray. Now I'm going to knit these up and you're going to be able to see how that looks. Just picture that you'll get an extra row or two per color because this is a fatter yarn with fatter needles, and that is not what, like, you know, that's not what yours are going to be. So anyway, fatter yarn, fatter needles, etc. And I am really, really, really pleased with the Hufflepuff. I just think it looks so cute, and I can't wait to knit into it. They're getting started tonight. I know I just said I'm not going to. I'm totally going to. So far, I've got my Gryffindor and my Hufflepuff, and I have a pearl gray coming in today, and that's going to be Ravenclaw and Slytherin for me. So I make these like test yarns, these knits that I will love, and I know that they will be loved by me. So everything's dyed to order. It can be pretty personalized if you want matte or stellina, if you want larger stripes or smaller stripes. Tell me, communicate with me. A lot of that is on the order box itself. So you will be able to choose like the stellina or the matte. You'll be able to choose more of your accent color or less of your accent color. So Hufflepuff is mostly yellow, but it's gonna have about 80% gold. Black, sorry, black. Love it. I love it. I love, 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 love it. And I can't wait to knit into it. That's happening. And then your other choice is the half and a half. So, ta-da! So your choice, make it your own, show your house pride, and all these gorgeous fluffy skeins will be with the owls and winging their way. Winging. I love bad puns. Winging their way to you. So get in touch with me, let me know through the drop boxes how you want your yarn to look, and then if the stripes, you don't want them half and half, specify the smaller amount, and I will do that for you. So yeah, that's the big things on Shop Talk. I also, as you know, I got that red skein of yarn in, but I also did dye myself a big skein of red with sparkle, because red with sparkle. So this is a Ruby Slippers colorway, and I haven't listed it in the shop yet. I did it because all of my Valentine's and Christmas socks are gonna get heels, toes, and cuffs in red. So I have that mini and I'm totally going to use it, but this will give me security for the next couple of pairs, like for my mom, Pat, and everything. A red is just a really nice neutral base for like girl or boy, doesn't matter. It's red, just is, it's primary. So yes, that was big. And then, you know, the Doctor Who TARDIS, Rose in the TARDIS, and you already saw these, and of course the Hermione again. So Hermione is also available. So there she is, and then Newt. So there's lots of goodies in there now. I've been working really hard. The house socks have just been a joy to start this venture, and I hope that I hope they're gonna go well. Yeah, I'm just really excited about them. So yes, those are all of my shop talk type of things, and the Newt Scamander bags will be going out soon. And, ooh, the mermaid that I had on my Newt Scamander socks, she's in the shop now. So if you really like that Harry Potter mermaid, she's there. Also the golden snitches are there. So available. And I just really can't wait to get into the kitchen. I gotta do that like now. I gotta go. But I'm gonna keep just for a little longer. So that takes care of shop talk, which brings me to dream knitting.
Dream, 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 dream when I want you in my arms when I want you. And
Guys, guess what this is? It's a dream. It's a dream, all right. This is where I think my Find Your Fade shawl is going. So the only yarn that is actually ready are these three. So Bewitched, Hey Sister Yarn, and Hey Sister Yarn Can't Take the Sky From Me. This is Autumn Crush. So these three I think I'm good on. Now I like these two, but this is like a worsted weight and this is not special enough. So I think this one is going to get replaced with the Hey Sister Yarn honey brown colorway, whatever that is. What's that brown colorway? You know, girls, you know. That brown colorway. I don't know, Rachel used it in her Bendy Arrow shawl. That. And then I want to go and get this color in like this. I think this is Madeline Tosh. So I want to, this is Tosh Vintage. I need this color in like Tosh Light. So I'm going to get this color, but Tosh Light. And then this skein will get replaced with the Hey Sister yarn. And I love how everyone tries to hold up the whole fade at once. We all do it. So, no. So there. And then I want to go one deeper, but I haven't found it yet. Like, I haven't found what goes on this end. I want to end up with a darker purple. Or maybe I need something in between the two and I finish with the glittery purple. I don't know, guys. I've just started down this rabbit hole and I don't have the time to knit this yet. But I want to, but I don't have the time yet. So, these are my special yarns. Like I haven't used them yet because I just couldn't bring myself to. Like they're just so special. This was gonna be the Weasley KAL, but I think I'm gonna make it a hat instead. I just think that this would make a really, really cute hat. So I might make like a fleecency hat type of thing, like something with a little bit of texture, and a nice cabley. Oh, that's another dream. I want to do a pussycat hat in like a purple Malabrigo Archangel colorway. Because I don't wear bright pink with my hats and coats and stuff, but purple I could rock. So I think I'm going to do that. I also want to keep working on my box of socks. So far I've only added to it and not really decreased from it. So I need those two to be replaced for Find Your Fade, and then the last color I want to 6, 7. Ooh, I might need 2 more colors if I do 7. Well, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Yeah, and then I guess that brings me now to a brand new thing of Babbel. So in Babbel, I got a Ask Me Anything question, and normally I've been answering them in the thread because that's just easier. Like, you know, I just have the answer, or somebody actually answers for me, which is great. Thank you. You can always do that. I don't mind. But they asked me about my necklace. So this is a rock. It's a rock that Pat found on the beach. So about four years ago, we were on vacation with my family in Myrtle Beach, and we were walking along, shelling, you know, just picking up stuff, and he reaches down and he's like, oh, look at this. This is cool. And it came with the hole in it. It came exactly like this. This is how it looked. And we were like, whoa, that's so cool. So like, it just eroded in that one spot creating the hole. And I originally looped black leather bind, like cord through it, and had like a black cord. Well, one day, and I caught it, like I was literally, I think I was almost playing with it, and it came off right in my hand. I was like, oh, no. So I ripped that cord off, and I got it replaced with a nice sturdy chain. And other than my wedding day, I have pretty much worn this every day for the last 5 years. Yeah, I wore my grandmother's wedding ring and engagement ring. We took it apart and made it into a drop necklace, which was gorgeous, and that's what I wore on my wedding day. So I wore my grandmother's ring, so I don't feel that bad about it. But this is my baby. I love this. I love this necklace, and I can't believe I haven't mentioned that yet, because it's on me every day for the last 5 years. So it's become, you know, a part of my, like, when I draw my self-portrait, I draw that on there, because that's just, it's like my freckles, which actually I think you can't even see with my makeup. I have a freckle on that side. So it's just like things that you just don't notice anymore because they're always on you. And this is it. This is my necklace. So I told Pat that he penguin proposed to me, because penguins offer a pebble as a courtship, and then they mate for life. So I was like, you proposed to me like 4 months into the relationship. You penguin proposed. And he's like, I can't even argue with that because science. And I'm like, yes. So I got a huge kick out of that. But yeah, so that's the story. And thank you for asking. Like, I love talking about the story. My kids, my students, always ask. They're like, what's that? Why do you wear it? And I tell them, you know, like, oh, we found it on the beach and it already had the hole in it. And they're like, whoa. And I'm like, I know. So, yeah, it's a blast to tell them about it. I ordered the new yarn, the high twist yarn, so that's coming in. I'm very excited about that. What else? I ordered more of the matte base, so that came in today. Oh, I got David's tea. Candace! I got David's tea! Ah. So, thanks to Candace of Transitory, who is the Pin, Feathers, and Pearls podcast, I got Santa's Secret. So here's Santa's Secret, and then I also got Snow Day, which sounded pretty cool. It was peppermint leaves and cocoa beans, but this is much more pepperminty. This one is black tea, peppermint, and sprinkles, basically. But this one is super pepperminty, and this one is like softer pepperminty. So if you're a super pepperminty person, you like this one. This is like candy cane versus peppermint bark. That's the best I can do. But yes, I got these because of her, and they smell amazing. They smell amazing. This one, I think got 2, 4, 6. I think I have 6 left out of 12, and this one I've got quite a few more. I don't think I only used 1, so I have 1 out of, yeah. It's so cute though. It is so stupid cute. Got a blizzard on the way? Score! There's no better way to warm up than this oh-so-cozy chocolate mint blend with cute little snowflake sprinkles. Right? Like, look how cute. So, I found last week when I went to the Apple store, you remember I got my whole computer done? I went to the Apple store and I was walking around and I stopped by Starbucks to get a coffee. I like stopped and just kind of went like, and I saw a David's Tate like next door, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's real. It's real. So like I walk in and I'm like, wow, like finally seeing things for the first time. So that was cool. And I'd never been in a David's Tate. I didn't even know about David's Tate until people on the podcast started talking about David's Tate. So I have David's tea, and I probably couldn't afford it for real, like all the time. I really do just get by with like some Ren Fair tea. The Maryland Brewing Company offers a lot of really good ones, and they sell at the Ren Fairs. And then I get a lot of just regular teas from Safeway and Giant and ShopRite, you know, like basics, big box store brands. But this was a special treat for myself. So yeah, this is Enabling by Candace. Yep. So I think I might go have a cup of Santa's secret now. And that's going to be my secret of how I get through all of these skeins of yarn in the limited amount of time that I've given myself. So that's going to be a wrap for the podcast today. I want to thank you all for sticking with me with this super blubbery podcast where I'm just blah, 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 blah the whole time. And yeah, just remember to take life one cup at a time and have really good knitting. I hope you have an excellent week and the weather is good to you, and I will see you next week. Bye!